Shalom, greetings, leader. I want to believe this communication does find the world today. Yes, I want to give a communication around leadership. Remember, it's about philanthropic leadership with Shalom Man. As leaders, I'm here to give you a communication that let's avoid to think more of ourselves than we ought to think of others. It's very important that as leaders, we think of the people that we are leading. We think of the community that we are leading. Let us not make an error by always thinking of ourselves, of our families, of our immediate friends, more than we can do to the people that we are leading. This communication must sound strange to you, but trust me, it's very important that we leaders, we understand this concept of leading folks very well. It all begins by respect. We need to respect the people that we are leading. It all endorsed by thinking for other people more than we do for ourselves. We need to always put ourselves in the shoes of the folks that we are leading. It's very important that as leaders, we think of the people that we are leading. If I do this, will this make them live better? If I do this, will this make them enjoy life? This is one thing I need you to understand. I have seen in a couple of times, there are certain leaders that when an opportunity comes, they jump for it. If not them, it's their own family. If not their family, it's their immediate folks. The community comes last. Philanthropic leadership doesn't encourage such kind of a leadership. As a leader, I am not encouraging you to expect to be loved by everyone. That one is impossible. But all I'm saying is, let us learn to think for other people as leaders, especially as philanthropic leaders. You cannot satisfy, you cannot bless everyone. You cannot be a blessing to everyone. But for the few that you can, please treasure that. You make someone see life worth living. Because you're a leader, it doesn't mean God loves you more than the people that you are leading. The fact that we are leaders, it is by grace. We have been entrusted by heavens to become leaders. But in our leadership, let us try by all means to see if our leadership is able to touch every individual in the community or in the entity that we are heading. It is by grace to be leaders. It is by grace to be where we are today. Not because where we are today, we must take advantage of suppressing other people. Not because of where we are today, we must take this opportunity to crush those who follow us, those who are under us. No. Tomorrow is a mystery. It is very important that we understand this kind of leadership. That's why in my movement I call it philanthropic leadership. That will give you guts to heavily think more of others than self. The fact that we are leaders and we are able to save the community, He who anointed us to be in where we are today will take care of our lives, will take care of our needs. Just believe it in that way. You will see your leadership flowing so well. Learn to hear what the people that you are leading are saying, what they want, what they desire. This will help you lead them better. Learn to visit the folk that you are leading. Learn to become a available for them. Many people desire to be close to their leaders, to see their leaders, even to shake hands to their leaders, to sit in a round table, having breakfast with them, having some lunch with them. I don't know how big your entity is, but wherever you are, whatever entity that you are heading, make time to make the people that you are leading feel there with you. Make time to make the people that you are leading feel you are walking with them. How can you talk about them if they are not there? I advocate for inclusivity even in your space today. Leaders have huge eyes to see what are folks in need of, and they try by all means to bring that into availability. They have big ears to listen what the folks say, to try at their level best to deliver what the community might be in want of in a particular time. They have a small mouth. All they know, open eyes, listen, and speak a bit. It is one other thing that I thought to give an encouragement to you around. As a leader, you need to set an example how people are ought to be treated. I am excited that we got the privilege to become leaders where we are. It is one other thing that we encourage one another. Iron sharpens iron. Meet with other leaders. Network. Hear how they're doing in their corner. Mingle. It will help you discover something that you can help your community with, that you can help your entity with, that you can help your organization with, that you can help your company with. If you are a leader in an organization, a leader in a company, make sure that your workers are not tired of you. How you treat them, how you make them feel when you're around. When it's time for serious business, it's time for serious business. But have a moment to make your team feel worth working for you. It is very important that as people we understand the need of other folks and we try by all means to deliver. I've had one conversation that was so on heat in one particular community. A particular leader of a certain group, the followers were saying all the opportunities are taken to personal gains. What kind of leadership is that? So it pains me really that the followers are noticing that from their leader. I encourage you not to always personalize everything. When it's time to rise, may we rise in numbers. Never set a target of wanting to rise alone. I hope this communication was of good help to you. It's Shalom Man on a mission to make philanthropy an urgent matter in Africa. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'll be so delighted if you may give a subscribe and be eventually a part of our Shalom Man movement. Tomorrow is sunshine. We will celebrate together. Let me see you on my next. Until then, remain Shalom Man. I'm out for now. Bye.